Good morning, everyone. It's a new day, a new month, new beginnings, new goals, new results, new intentions, new focus. September 1st. So my baking feast is over. And today I'm going to start 5 days of the ice cream feast. And yes, it's carnivore ice cream. I didn't put the video of the recipe on last night because after I actually had started uploading it, and then I go, I can't upload it yet. I got to show them how to whiz it up and how it comes out. So as soon as I've done this video today, I will get that out there to you because I know some of you were asking about it. So I woke up. I had some. I don't always pay it. I weigh myself every day with Hume Health, with the body pod. It measures everything in your body and stuff. But I don't know if you can see it. I got a high health score, and we were very high, actually. We were talking about that the other day. I said, I think I'm healthy, but I don't really look at this every day. I weigh myself, and that's about it. That was pretty cool. I go, very high. I'm just saying. I don't know. It's just a machine. You can't go by that, but that was awesome. Okay, so I'm going to start my ice cream fast. I haven't had any yet. I'm going to have ice cream for breakfast, yes, and lunch. We don't go to the restaurants on Tuesday and Wednesday, so ice cream for breakfast and lunch today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Only 5 days. I'm just going to get it to the end till Sunday, and then all other fast for the rest of while I'm doing them. We'll go a regular calendar week, Saturday through Sunday, Sunday through Saturday rather. And I said that wrong about the ice cream fast. I'm going to let it go until Saturday through Saturday, and then everything else will be Sunday through Saturday. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do my glucose. So today I'm starting the new exercise focus. It's not going to change a lot for what you guys see. It'll change a little bit though. And I had extremely good luck redoing the tests that I'm going to do to measure any increase or decrease in fitness. I had very good luck with those yesterday. I PR'd in all of them, which was amazing. 80 sugar, that's good. Took a new month, but it finally went down. Yeah, so we'll see what ice cream does to it for 5 days. Could be anything. All right, and then this is the glucose. This probably yesterday, the last 2 days, it's been 0.2. So it's either going to be 0 or it's going to go up, right? Guess it could be 0.1. 0.3, it went up a little bit. All right, well, we're going to try to bring that up. My ice cream recipe is going to be, well, ketogenic woman calls it a egg fast recipe. She does that with her egg fast. And good morning, Cordelia. This will be interesting for 5 days. But if I make it mostly with just the egg yolks, which I plan to do, today I made it the regular way because I wanted to show you guys the regular recipe. But it's also, it's an egg fast recipe, but it's also a fat fast recipe. So we'll see what that does. It's only 5 days. Jonathan, good morning. How are you? You're on Kilt's chat. Are you in the panel? I'll get over there. If I don't get over there, I'll watch it for sure. Cordelia says she makes her own fermented dairy yogurt. Oh, wow. I bet I could do something similar. Oh, I bet you could. So, like, I'm putting the recipe video on this morning as soon as I get done this chat. Whenever, and I can stay on today longer. So, if people show up, I am very well. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah. When I get this scheduled for 6:15 every morning, my alarm goes off at 5:50. So I gotta usually I hustle. I have contacts to put on and weigh myself and get dressed. I feel like I should get dressed before I show. So okay, point 3. I gotta put that in there. Yeah, so I'm starting a new. Oh, it was 88. No, it was 80. My glucose and ketones at 0.3. So yeah, I'm starting the new focus and everything. I'm documenting everything, and I'm going to be very strict about documenting everything. This is day 1, and like I said, I had very good luck yesterday with the tests, and so today I start doing sets. So that's exercising a little more. I'll definitely take 1, if not 2, recovery days a week. And I'm going back to chin-ups this morning. I know. Do you make your yogurt in your Instapot, Cordelia? No, I am not a coffee drinker. I am not. I just never, as a teenager or a young adult, I just never started drinking coffee. And once you don't start by then, you just don't. And that I have tasted it, and I really don't like it. But I'm sure if I would have started drinking it when I was really young, I probably, would be fine with it. But no, I just don't like it. That's why you'll see, and that once in a while Sandy will catch me with an energy drink. Usually, if she doesn't see me drinking out a plain bottle of water like this, she'll say, "What you drinking?" And she'll catch me at something, but I don't want to be a bad influence, so I don't flaunt it. But yeah, I drink an occasional diet. So everything I drink will have 0 carbs and 0 sugar, but it still has crap in it. So, and I know I shouldn't drink them. Oh, Diana, hi. Have you been on here before to this show? Well, you missed me doing my glucose and ketones. Today's the ice cream fast, but only for 5 days, and then I'm going to beef. And well, on my live stream, I've been talked into giving Gary a challenge too with kippers, no slow. But I'm still gonna what I'm gonna do is it's not gonna be a kipper fast. It's gonna be 1 can a day, and then I can still have my beef also. So it's the best of all the worlds. Oh, you have a yogurt maker. I've seen those. It keeps to me, if you have a dedicated machine just for yogurt, it must be easier. Hi, Erin. How are you? Wow, people up. And it's even earlier for you this morning. Holy smoke. 4:24 at Diana's and 4:24. What is it here? It's 6:24. Wow. What are you getting ready for work or something, Diana? Yes, it's ice cream week. Well, almost a full week. It's gonna be 5 days. And D, I hope you got your sleep last night. I know you said you were going right to bed when you got home. I use the creamy ice cream maker, the Ninja Creamy. I have the deluxe version, which makes a bigger, canister of ice cream. It's not a lot bigger. I think it's like 50% bigger. Um, because usually if I'm having ice cream, my husband will want some, so together we can mostly him can eat a whole one. But I'll have to make it fresh, every day because my freezer holds 2 of them now, so I'm gonna be eating mine made just from egg yolks. I'm just feeling that even though after hey, get this. So I ran my bacon, and I'll say this on my live stream, but I don't know if anybody over there cares. But I did run my numbers through my data through AI yesterday for the bacon fast for the whole month. It was very inconclusive, but it was conclusive about ketones had nothing to do with how your performance is. And it said that it showed that my sleep had a lot more to do. For instance, yesterday, after a whole month of only bacon, and my ketones were only zero point 0.2 yesterday, I did 3 PRs, which was amazing. After just eating bacon for a month and having very low ketones. So it's not the ketones that gives us power. The AI was thinking it's more likely sleep. I did have a kind of good sleep score yesterday. But for the month, it just went up and down. It said my weight even had nothing to do with it. I ended the month point one tenth of a pound lower than I started the month. It did dip down during the month, about 6 or 7 pounds, but then it went back up to where it started. So doesn't even think that body weight has anything to do with it. Oh, you're retired, Diana. Pain in the leg woke you up. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Whenever I use something, my mother used to use Icy Hot. I use BioFreeze only because I'm a runner, and that's what aid stations have in big races. They will spray your calves down with BioFreeze during a race if you need it. I learned a lot from running. I learned about recovery days and BioFreeze and pickle juice. Well, I'm sorry the pain woke you up, Diana. I hope you get well. Anybody that just got in, you guys missed my ketones was only zero point 0.3. That's an increase. So it went up. And what was the other thing? 80. My blood sugar was 80. So yeah, so I start my new focus today. When I get done this, I'm going to finish the ice cream video, put it on, eat some ice cream, and then my babysitting plans have changed. I didn't have to babysit yesterday. I don't have to babysit today or tomorrow. Thursday I do. Thursday and Friday. And Friday I'll do my live stream from their house again. But hopefully he'll have internet so that the kids will have a movie. Can I say? So I'm not babysitting this week, only Thursday and Friday. And so that's not bad. Yeah, I'm curious to see what ice cream does. Like I say, I'm gonna do mine, um, other than the one I'm gonna whip up for the video today. I did that the regular way, but where I just get off of bacon, to me, egg yolks are filled with vitamins and minerals, so I'm gonna make mine out of all egg yolks. It's Gonna be a little expensive because it will take 12 egg yolks to make a batch rather than 6 whole eggs, but, I'm thinking it'll be worth it. I don't know. We'll see. It's 5 days. If it makes my, weight go up crazy or anything, I'll stop, or if it makes it go low, it could make it go low. That's what I was really concerned about with because it's so much fat. It's crazy amount of fat. But then next week, I'm gonna get more normal with steak or beef anyway. Yeah. But I saved it's not like the whites are wasted though. I make my husband's, chaffles for his, breakfast sandwiches that he has here on a couple days a week. I make those with just whites, and he's fine with that. Whites, and I use, mozzarella cheese in them. So they get used up. It's not like I'm wasting the whites, but still, when you put 12 eggs in one and it's only enough for one day. And I think this ice cream is gonna be extremely filling too. It always is, and, now with just yolks, I think it's gonna be more filling, so maybe one batch might last more than a day. Oh, the chaffles? Yeah. Yeah, he likes them. He's happy with them. At the restaurant, he'll get a regular well, of course, they don't have chaffle, so he'll get a regular biscuit, but that's usually once or twice a week, but twice a week for sure, when we eat breakfast at home, he'll eat the chaffles. So, yeah. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Whenever I say chaffle and I don't know why, but chaffles always gets the upper capitalized. No matter how I say it in a sentence, it's always capitalized. I don't know why it does that. Restaurants should offer chaffles. I think a lot of people would have them and like them. I do. But, I've been looking forward to the ice cream all month, but I'm also looking forward to steak and beef. When I say steak, I mean, some of the days I'll have steak, but beef. It's all beef to me is good. And then as I eat the beef, well, it doesn't matter because I probably won't do ice cream again right off, but I'll have more room for the ice cream canisters in my freezer. If I had the money, I'd make a carnivore restaurant called Meat and Eat. Meat and Eat. I like that. Oh, I wish you had the money to do that. When I went to Las Vegas last year, we stayed a night. The train brought us to Kingston, New Mexico, Kingston, Arizona, Kingman, Arizona. Yeah, Arizona. And they have a carnivore restaurant there. It's called Keto Carnivore, and it was between the train station and the hotel we were staying, and we walked. It was close enough, and so we actually went in and visited them one day, and it's actually a keto carnivore restaurant. I think they did use because they were also a keto restaurant. I think they seem to have a lot of pastries and stuff there, like made out of almond flour. Um, so it, but I saw they sold bacon by the bucket. Like if you're going on a trip or something, you can buy a bucket of cooked bacon from there. With You can see them. They have a website on Facebook, Keto Carnivore. It's in Kingman, Arizona. I was so shocked to see that when we were there. Inspired you making ice cream before? Yeah, I did. I do make ice cream occasionally. We don't make it a terribly lot because I don't room in my freezer, but I don't do raw eggs. Okay, so that's what I talk about, Diana, in my video that I'm going to put out this morning. So try to watch it. So my recipe is inspired by, or pretty much comes from, ketogenic woman. So and then I put both links in my in my video. So I put the link to that. And if you go to that link and read all the way down, there's she has a whole bunch of options that you can use for that ice cream. But one of the questions is, I don't eat raw eggs. What can I do? Well, then she has another link to where she makes ice cream with hard boiled eggs. So, and I put that link also in my video. But if for any reason the links don't work or anything, just go to her website and look up. It's called Keto Egg Fast Ice Cream. And then you go down to the bottom of that link and it will say, I don't eat raw egg yolks. And she will send you to another one of her recipes. So yeah, I know 3 or 4 people have mentioned they're not going to eat raw eggs. I don't mind. I've been making my own mayonnaise out of raw eggs for a long time. Never had problems. That don't mean they won't. And ice cream we've been making out of raw eggs, and so I get it though. I get it. If you know. So anyway, ketogenic woman has one that you can make with hard boiled eggs. Yeah, the bucket of bacon does sound like a bucket of deliciousness, doesn't it? Hey, you guys that came in late, I think only Cordelia was here at the time. Kind of showing off here, aren't I? But I got a very high, I don't always look at my Hume health score, but I got a very high health score this morning. So cool. So I'm looking forward to my new routine. It probably will change some as I go, as always. Everybody does that. But it's a 6-month. I started doing it for 8 months, but that's kind of an odd number. That'll get me past my birthday. So I said, well, I'll do 6 months. Each one of my journals that I just showed you is 3 months, 91 days. I'm going to document everything. And I'm also, AI had told me what to put in a spreadsheet to feed to them at the end. It's going to be interesting. I think I can keep documenting everything. Definitely going to try. Yep, check hers out. Like I said, I put the links in, but you always know how to find her anyway, and just look up Keto Egg Fast Ice Cream. That's what she calls it. And mine is gonna be Egg Fast / Fat Fast. It should be Egg Feast / Fat Feast. I think that's what I'll call it. Yep. So what it is today. Yeah, so I don't babysitting. I'm free today. I'm free tomorrow. Thursday, I don't have to be over there until later, and same thing with Friday. So Thursday I pick them up at daycare. Friday I don't have to. I just go over, but I am doing my live stream from there for the 3rd time. First time went kind of well. The second time was a disaster. They didn't have internet, and I had a guest, and because they didn't have internet, they didn't have movies or TV. So the little one was causing trouble all over the place. But I told my son, as long as you have internet, he lives like literally in the middle of nowhere, but he usually has internet. He says, Mom, I have no control over it, but I know I can use my phone for a hotspot, but I just got to make sure everything is fully charged when I go over. So Jonathan was here a little while ago. He said he's on the chat at Kilts. I don't know if he was on the panel or not. So, but I'll be watching that. I probably won't watch it this morning, but I'll watch the replay. I did wind up, Aaron, I don't know if you saw, when did I do that? My last night's show, but I started out watching your videos while I was doing a plank, but then my watch stopped. I was so mad. I was halfway through and it stopped. So I rested for a few minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. I meant to rest for like 2, but I came downstairs to tell my husband about it, and I was probably down here about 10 minutes. I was so mad. That's the thing that takes the longest, and my watch stopped, and you had to time it or you don't know, how you did. I guess I could have kept going and then time it off of the video, but, um do you have any other questions? For those of you that might have missed it, I'll repeat. I know I keep repeating myself, but I don't know, some of you come in later. There seemed to be no at all correlation between the amount of ketones in my blood and my performance. And it also didn't seem to be affected by body weight. So it said that sleep is the thing that it looked there was more of a correlation to. Sandy, good morning to you. How are you? I'm starting the egg feast, ice cream feast today. I say egg feast because it's like 90% eggs. So anyway, yeah. Are there any shows to watch today on YouTube? I know I already had put one of Erin's in that she downloaded it. I don't know. It's a few hours ago. It's on my watch later list. Yeah, right? After bacon didn't seem to hurt me any. I did really well yesterday. Like really well, I gotta say. Shocked myself. But yeah. But my ketones was only 0.2 yesterday. So it has nothing to do with it. We have I mean, well, you don't know though. How good would I done if I had like if I would have had 4.5 or something? Maybe I would have been like done all the better. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Jonathan was said he was on his chat. Was he on the panel or was he just in the chat listening? I'm glad you came in to say hi. Appreciate it. If any of you ever want to do a fast and you want to, I can do StreamYard on here in the morning too. So, you come on and talk about it with me. Yeah, well, we'll see. I'll let you know. I did post that. I posted the ice cream recipe before and it did very well. But with the ice cream fast, it might. Maybe I'll do it every once in a while, every couple months or something. I have a list of things to do the fast with. Or feast. I got to get used to calling them feasts. I think it sounds more like fun, more fun when you call them. Oh, he's just in the chat. Okay. Well, still, it sounds like I, I really like Kilty. I like to, yeah. I liked him better when I used to really like to watch him on Sundays when it was just him and he was just motivational and I just love that. But now he has panels all the time and which is good. I mean, I like to watch the people on the panels and guests, but some of them he has on there repeatedly and but I do like Kilts himself. I really do. Oh, Kilt's niece is on the panel. Nice. I've never seen her before. I know he's talked about her, and he talks about his brother Ray a lot. I've seen his brother Ray. I have seen him. So, yeah, I'll put that on my watch later list for sure. Yep. So, yeah, so that's my plans for today. Luckily, I got set free of a baby. I like to babysit. I don't call it that, but in the last few weeks, it's been, well, all summer, it's been a lot. And it's a lot of getting up in the 4 o'clocks and getting over there before they had to get to work at 5, at 6. Leave for work at 6. So, Kilt's sister that died. Oh yeah, I she died. She had diabetes. I remember. Jessica is her daughter. She's in California. Oh, okay. Yeah, he talks about his sister a lot. Yeah, she died at 56, I think, and she had diabetes. Diana's going back to bed. Good. I hope your legs feel better. I think you said it was your legs. See some of you over at Grandma's later. I stopped in yesterday for a few minutes, but I fell right to sleep. But bye-bye, Diana. Thanks for stopping in. I hope your legs feel better. Yeah, it's not good when pain wakes you up in the night. I feel for people. I'm glad I was here for her to come listen to. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope you go right to sleep. Oh, I love Grandma's show, but what I do watch of hers is her walk and talks. And I used to like when she did her numbers too. But her walk and talks I'll watch every day because it's if I catch them live, I watch them live, but I always watch them anyway. I don't watch her night. I stop in her nighttime ones occasionally, but usually when I do, I'm already in bed, and I'll say hi and talk for a while, but then I'll listen with headphones on until I fall asleep. But I do like the show. She's interesting. She's funny. She's real. Um, Her guests are real. I really like it. Oh, guess who's here? DS 111 or DS the third. I've learned. What is the worst thing Mr. Muggle ate lately? He has had white chocolate bars. Yep. You asked. I'm transparent here. And a lot of energy comes out of youngins. Yep, that's for sure. Not just one. When he buys them, he usually gets 3. It takes him. I don't know if he eats them all in one day or not because he doesn't buy them every day. But when he buys one, he gets 3. He used to eat, but that's not bad compared to what he used to do. He used to eat peanut butter M&Ms. At Sam's Club they have the great big canisters of them. He used to eat those a lot, but he gave those up, and now and he'd have them pretty much every day. And now these candy bars he doesn't have every day, but he does get them occasionally, and he has them recently. Good morning, Jabba Jen. You're up early for probably being at Grandma's all night. Where are you in the country, Jen? Oh, DS. How early is it where you are? It's got to be in the threes, four, threes. I'm guessing. Yep, DS the third. He did release. I don't know why he did it, but DS is his initials, and he's the third, and that's why how he got his name. And I remembered. Jen is in Georgia. Okay, Somebody else I keep asking is in Georgia. I don't know. And I ask her all the time. I I probably asked Jen before too, but somebody else, and they say I'm in Georgia. 3:50 in Los Angeles. What are you doing up? What time do you start work? Yes, Mason. Yep, that's it. I ask her all the time where she is. And she always in Georgia, and I go, I knew that. Where is Gary then? Is he in Georgia? Yeah, it's 6:50 here too in Maine. We're on the same. We're in the same area. He goes to sleep at 7 or 8 out of boredom. I go to bed at 8. I don't go to sleep until 9 or 10. Lately 9. I've been really tired and really hungry lately, and I don't know why. I'm in Fort Valley. Mason is in Atlanta. Ah, gotcha. Gary's in Carolina. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. South Carolina? Or do you know? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So Mason is having me challenge Gary to the kippers. So next week I am, but I want to have beef. So I compromise. I said, okay, I'll challenge him to 1 can of kippers a day, and I can do that. But I'm still going to eat my steak or beef. That way I can have it both ways. And be all the healthier for me. if if he does it, he's going to get Unos from Mason, and if he doesn't, I'm hoping I get a red suit, red pullover hoodie, or black one. Black one makes me look like Vigo. Oh wow, nice, nice golf course. It looked like. Hey, has anybody still heard from Carnivore Uncut? I haven't. I've emailed him. I went to both his channels, left messages. Nothing. DS says I'm interviewing with a construction property management company, and I'm seriously thinking about lying about my age. I don't want to be age discriminated against. You're in your 50s, aren't you, DS? I mean, if you lie about your age and you get your job and you prove yourself, and even if they find out later, they probably would be okay with it. My father, oh, you're 62. Okay. Well, I'm still way older than you. I was thinking you were in your 50s. I don't know. Yeah, you might want to lie about your age. I mean, if as long as they don't find out about it before they hire you. You want to hear a story? My father, I've told it before. He was hiring. He went to an interview for a local oil company. He eventually become a service manager, but he was just hiring to be an oil delivery guy. And they said to him, well, we need somebody that speaks French. There's a lot of French people where I live. And do you speak French? And so, yeah, my father went to Catholic school that did French. And he goes, yeah, I speak French. And they said, okay, say something then. And he goes, well, I don't know that much. But they did hire him. So I thought that was funny. Yeah, I speak French. Say something. Well, I don't know that much. uh, Too funny. His mother and father spoke French all the time, but he didn't grow up speaking French. When they did French half day in his school and English half day. During the French half day, he was allowed to just do his homework from the English half day. Yeah, yeah. I probably, if it was me, I might. And I was looking for a job now, or even at then I probably would. I hate to say it, but yeah. Although the kind of work I do, I think I'm still hireable. I feel like I am. I'm just a business manager, so I don't have to carry stuff around and stuff. But a construction job, you might want to lie. It might be a good idea. I hate to encourage people to lie, but if you're good at it and you can keep up with it, and you know you can, which I believe it, um, yeah. Just hope they don't find out about it before they hire you, though. You move like you're 25 now. I bet you do. Hadia said, I would shake my head no, but say yes if they ask me if I speak French. like this, yes. I got a feeling he understood a lot of French. He had to with his parents speaking French. He had to. And being in school for a half a day and they all spoke French and probably mass was in French. Back in his day, they probably were still in Latin. Bonjour. French fries, French toast. Yeah, yeah. French fries, French toast, French onion dip. Yep, exactly. Oh, Jonathan's back. It's guilty over? Must be. I'm still here, Jonathan. Sometimes I'm on for 2 minutes and sometimes I'm on for who knows. Yeah, we're talking French. I better go then. No, I just told a story about my father being hired for a job. He told them he spoke French and they said, say something in French. And he said, well, I don't know that much. My gut feeling is he did know some, but not enough to talk to customers, probably, maybe. But I bet he understood French. Maybe he couldn't speak it, but I bet you he understood it. We're worried about DS looking for a job and being age discriminated against. So that's why we got talking about that. A construction job, if he can keep up, he should have just the opportunity as anybody else. Pizza pie. Yeah, that's not French. I do have some French crepe recipes. Not like you get in restaurants, like my father, my grandmother, my great grandmother made these crepes. They're delicious. They'll kill you now, I know, but I'm the only one left that will ever know how to make those, I think. And we had a thing called baked spaghetti, and it was a French thing. It wasn't like, again, not like you'd see recipes for baked spaghetti now. This was made with Campbell's tomato soup and hamburger, about a tablespoon or so, or maybe a teaspoon of mustard and a tablespoon of sugar, and then you bake it, and it's delicious. But again, that will kill you too now. Probably not as quick as the crepes would. Oh, Jonathan says just discriminated for people tall, bald, large build, speaking decent English. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of discrimination. Here there is people with I used to work with someone when I was before I retired, I was a business manager, and our operations manager that trained people and delivered supplies. I worked for Service Master, which is cleaning businesses. So he trained people and delivered supplies and everything, but he had a lot of tattoos, And he used to say if he was getting on an elevator and there was a lot of people, he didn't want to scare them, so he'd wait for the next elevator. And I remember one time I said, "Why?" And he said, the tattoos. Well, I talk to him every day, so I got used to it. And I go, yeah. Yeah, they just joked. I was on a chat one time you were on, and somebody called you the oldest carnivore bodybuilder. And you said, "What do you mean old? I'm 31." I thought that was funny. I don't know why they said that. What am I doing Saturday at 10 a.m.? Let me see. I don't know. I should be home from breakfast by then. Why are you asking? I'm probably free. I'm not going to be in England, though, Jonathan. Oh, yeah, that's right. Dee is fasting on her bone broth. Maybe I'll interview you about that if you're willing, Dee. Oh, you're 35. Okay, it must have been an old show because you said I'm 31. It made me look at the screen. I go, what? Why'd they say he was old then? Yeah, I know. They called you the oldest carnivore bodybuilder. Maybe you are. Oh, wow. Yeah, I could do that, I bet. I'd be honored to be on Rick's show. Yeah. With Rick's permission. I mean, it is his show. Well, it's your show too. You're a co-host now. Oh, you are 31. I could go on for a little while. He talks about everything, so I don't know if I would know. I was on a panel one time Rick was on, and they got talking about, I don't know, truck engines and stuff. I knew nothing. I was just sitting in between them. Another time I was on a panel, I don't even remember, but I was sitting between two people and they were talking about bowel movements. And I just didn't have nothing to say. But yeah, I'd give it a shot. Yeah. Yeah. I'll make it a point. I need to get on some panels and interviews and stuff because I need like 200 more subscribers by February. Hate to say that, but I need 2,000 watch hours too. So, just about 2,000 almost. So any interviews and invites on panels, I'll take them. Yeah, I know nothing. Yeah, they were talking about, I don't know, something about trucks, and I knew nothing. So, but I stayed there anyway. You got a Yanivore shirt yesterday. Well, that's appropriate. Do you crochet, Jen? You must if you got a Yanivore shirt. I know you're always on the crochet channels. Grandma's. I didn't see it. I'm gonna watch for it. I'm sure you'll wear it again. I usually check in grandma's before I go to sleep, but sometimes I don't say much because I'm really sleepy. Like I said, I've been hungry and sleepy lately. So anyway, probably should get off and get that ice cream video out there and make Mr. Muggle some breakfast. Yeah, do you want to come on and talk about your bone broth fast, Dee, on my channel? Oh, yeah, check out yours too. Cool, cool. All of mine are like Gary's. He sent me several of them, and I have one of Aaron's. I like them that just say carnivore or. Yeah, yeah, I know. I don't know how Gary does it, really. He gifted like almost like a lot of people, not like almost everybody, but a lot of people, and I don't know. So I try to get him get him some publicity. I've done a couple fashion shows for him, and, uh, you know, so. But yeah, that's got to be expensive. It's got to be way expensive. I don't know how he does it. Yeah, Mr. Muggle did just go by DS. He had a coffee. Oh, I don't know. I thought he had a coffee in his hand, but no, I see his coffee cup right there. So I don't know what he had in his hand. I didn't notice. Oh my God. And that'd just be for the postage, never mind the cost of the shirt, right? Yeah. Yeah. He had the last candy bar in his hand? I doubt it. I doubt that. Are you eating candy? I didn't hear me. I don't think he's eating candy this early. He's gonna have breakfast in a little bit. He's terrible, but he's not crazy. He's a muggle, but he's a good muggle. Gary needs to make a Mr. Muggles shirt referencing Bigfoot, like he's real. Yeah, yeah. He showed up, I think it was yesterday in my chat in this show and said hi, which was surprising. Not Gary, Mr. Muggles. So, yeah, let's talk about it, D. Thursday night. Yeah, that would be good. You know when we could do it? Well, all of Mitch's members are over at his channel. All of his non-members could come watch us Thursday night. We'll talk about it. Well, this is Wednesday. This is Tuesday, so we better talk about it soon. We could do that. Message me. Are you on Facebook, D? I understand. I really do understand. It took me a long time before I even talked in chats. And then I went on a panel just recently. I don't think I've been doing panels more than a couple of months. But I did get to be good friends with some people on here and on different channels, and you know. Terry girl, it's early. You're in California too. Wow. Yeah, well, it works out for me. It doesn't on the days I don't have to get up and go to breakfast. I go, oh no. But most of the days, because we get to breakfast by 7. So if I get on here at 6:15, I can stay on for a half hour if I want, if there's people here, and then get off. It only takes 4-minute drive to breakfast. and because we want to get there right at 7 to get a spot on the counter so we can mess with the staff, the wait staff there, and the manager, and talk to the other customers. It's our social time. I just have bacon. Oh, by the way, even though I'm on the ice cream feast, when I go to breakfast, when I eat here, I'll eat ice cream for breakfast. But the 5 days I go to breakfast, I'm still going to have bacon. So, and that goes with all the different feasts I do. I'll still have bacon in the morning. So that's the rule. And it's my rules. It's my feast. It's my rules. No, I'm not going to light up a cigar. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I agree, Jonathan. If you can't share, if you're not going to get a chance to talk, like I was on Mitch's one time, and there was like 10 people on there. Like I got to say a couple things, and same thing. I was on Kilts', and I love Kilts, but it was just too many people on the panel. You just didn't get a word in edgewise, and people were talking over them each other, and yeah. Now I don't vape or smoke. I never have done that either. Even when I was very young, I never did. So Leslie. Leslie is absolutely inspirational. I hope to have her mentor. It's going to be in fitness when I grow up. When you grow up. Yeah, I've never smoked or drank coffee, and I'm not. I have drank alcohol, but not to excess in any way. Mostly only when if I go to. Oh, that's what I do. I used to go all the time. Casinos. Well, when I say all the time, like every month or two, but now it's less than that. You didn't. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, you put yeah, yeah, Mitch, kinda takes over, takes control when he's on a panel. I hate to say it, but yeah. I don't smoke. Dried seaweed. I tried dry seaweed back in the day. Yeah, it's salty, too salty to me. No, thanks. I don't eat vegetables either. Actually, I never did eat too much vegetables. I like potatoes, and later on, I learned to like onions and garlic, but not much for vegetables. Never have been. So this guy carnivore is perfect for me. Oh, Leslie, that's yeah. I didn't see you come on. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like DS's humor. Oh, I believe you. That sounds like you. I wish I would have seen that. I'd laugh my butt off. You saying that to Mitch. She's running, exercising, and fasting on liver. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. He's got his coffee cup in his hand this time, DS.
It's coffee time.
They thought you had a candy bar in your hand when you went by last time. Okay, I will. I would love to come on Rick's show on Saturday if he's good with it too. Even if it's just for a while. Well, it's going to be just for a while. I don't think I can stay on for 6 hours like he is. Although if I don't come on till 10, that would be perfect. DS was on my live on Friday, and he kept saying that how he felt bad for me because I had to read what he was writing. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. I do see you on a lot of the chats, um, and then your show. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember what you and Max are going to talk about next week. Um, but it sounded interesting. Just, I'm sorry, I can't remember what it is. Yeah, see, this is what I had to like read on Friday. The ash end of a cigar looks like a dog butt to DS. Yeah, Rick is respectful. Yeah, for sure. And I like him too because he's calm. He doesn't get upset, He he he's good. Yep. Yep, that's fine. Terry girl is, yeah, she's always welcome. She's one of the first people I met. Her, Sandy, um, Kitchen Witch, who I don't see too much anymore. Oh, there's another one. There's another. Oh, Lori on what Weitzer. She's from Canada. She was in that group too. Those I think are the first people I met, and then it was Mason and Lynn and Rick and oh yeah, well, and also Rick Gonzalez too, Ray Rodriguez too. Obviously, everybody knows him right off the bat. Yeah, whatever you guys said it was on this week, it sounded really interesting to me. To me, Terry's kids are here. I'm tired from staying up late every night visiting. How late? How long are they going to be there? But it's good to see your kids. I understand that though. When I'm babysitting and my kids come home, I'm like out of there. I got an hour drive home and I'm out of here. Yes, that's it. That's what I want to know. Yeah. Yesterday, I think I did a plank to pretty near failure. I haven't ever got an email from Jonathan, so I don't know. Oh, they're leaving tomorrow afternoon. Well, I hope you had a good visit. And then when they leave, then tomorrow night, well, you'll probably stay up all night on grandma's anyway. So then tomorrow day, you can sleep all day. No, I'm not. I don't have any plans to go to anything, any meetups, at least right now. I missed the Boston one. And I went to a mini meetup with Cindy and Brian and Rick Twin Brook Acres and Amy Perrin. Brisket Boomers, and then Mr. Muggles. Yeah, so there was 6 of us. We met up a few weeks ago, the end of July. The carnivore muscle at Gmail. Oh, I should write this down just in case I want to email you. Email him with your, he's giving you yours, his. We're going to all write it down. At Gmail. Oh, that's easy enough. I guessed Gary's. He told me to email him about something, and I said, I don't know what your email is. And then all of a sudden, I just guessed it. I said, is it Gmail? And he said, yes. Oh, yeah. Keep it private. I try to get people to go on my Facebook, and then they can message me. Facebook, Messenger. They can message me about stuff like coming on shows and stuff. But my email is on my channel. It's on my channel description. So I learned that that's how I should do it. I haven't had any problems. I haven't had anybody email me except people I was expecting to email me. Go for it, Donna. Go. Wait a minute. Go for what? Oh, yeah, email. Yeah, I will. Yes, I know you're on my Facebook. And Terry is. Spanky is. Oh, there's more. I think Diana is. I got quite a few from YouTube on Facebook now, but not by any means everybody I talk to at all. Gary isn't. I don't think. Mason isn't. Lynn isn't. I shouldn't say that because people have different names on Facebook than they do on YouTube. Brian, good morning. How are you? Good to see you this morning. I hope you're doing well. Yep, Jabba Jen found me on Facebook. Brian's on my Facebook. So yeah, I have several. I by no means like almost everybody though. I'm glad you stopped in. We were just talking today is ice cream feast. Just for a few days and then get some 1222 and I've had 222 motivations on my phone today. That's why I'm private. Wow. Holy smoke. Yeah, I don't blame you for being private. Yeah. I think, I don't know, but you might check D. I think maybe my Facebook is even on my YouTube channel. Oh, good. You emailed him so you can. Oh, yes. I like it when my cat jumps up on the countertop. I wish he would do it more. What? What? No. I don't have any cats or dogs or anything. When I was little, I had a dog named Huckleberry Hound. My father made him he had a little dog house and everything, and he had a dog bone hanging from the roof, and it said shaped like a bone, and it said Huckleberry Hound. My uncle took him hunting with him one day, and he never came back. So I don't know. I was really little. I have no idea. I just know that my great uncle, rather, my father's uncle, took him hunting, and the dog never came back. Terry might have went back to bed, Brian. She said she was tired. Although her kids are there, so she might still be up, but I don't know if she's still on here. So Dee wants to know, DS, if your cat sits on your dinner plates and eats. Oh my God. Oh, he crouches down on the floor with his cat when they eat. They're eating buddies. Oh my God. DS told Gary to make a shirt that says, "I'll have what Donna-Rae is having." Jen's cat loves cream cheese. Wow. That reminds me, I got to get to Sam's Club soon. There is cream cheese in the ice cream. It's optional. 4 ounces. 2 ounces if you have the regular size one, just so you know. But it's optional, but yes, I use that in it. What time is it? I probably got to get off and make breakfast. 7:30. We got time. Oh, I know you do. You were coming up with them one right after the other Friday night, DS. Brian's got to go for a walk with Deanna. You'll love watching the sun come up. Cool, cool. We go for a walk, but it's usually it's around 10 o'clock in the morning. About 2 miles. Just a short walk. Nothing too intensive. Yeah, Friday night he was coming up with them one right after the other. It was hilarious. Uh-oh. I'm not repeating that. And Friday night, so there was DS was coming up with t-shirts, and then Gary and Mason were like trying to push me into putting Gary on kippers. And Gary did a short about kippers. I think it was yesterday. Maybe it was the day before. The days go by so fast. So Friday, I will challenge him. But I'm still going to eat my beef. It is cooler, Jen. I'm in winter mode. Look, I got long sleeves on. When I go out later, I'm going to have a sweatshirt on over this. I started working out inside, made a gym. I never did finish it yesterday. I wanted to finish it yesterday for today, for September 1st. Because new goals, new focus, new ideas, new opportunities, new beginning. It's not hot down there. It's not cold down there. It's getting cold here. You can tell winter's coming. For sure. For sure. Yep. So I made my gym upstairs. I got to finish it. Maybe I'll get up there today, but where I'm not babysitting, finish it. Well, I got everything up off the floor, but now I got some surfaces to clean up. Yeah, t-shirt. I don't trust the cooks in the back. I can just see me wearing that to our breakfast place. Oh yeah. No. I probably would wear it to any other restaurant though. But yeah, you were coming up with them. That was another. You said that one Friday too. That was hilarious. So anyway, well, I got 12 people here. I don't want to end, so I won't. You should patent it. I wish I had something to patent, but I don't. Mitch is live. Are you going to go over there? I've been missing him several times a week. I don't go over every time. I do. I still do occasionally to say hi to my friends, but he's okay, but I don't know. Yeah. I think he's trying too hard to be funny. Well, don't. No, I'll stay on as long as you guys do. I mean, Mr. Muggles can wait till he'll eat eventually. Oh, I love sitting outside in the sun. It's still sunny here some days, and when it is, I love I either sit in the sun and listen to people, listen to YouTube, or I read. I love that, but the days of that are going by quickly. Yeah. Okay. Well, is that where you're going to go now? You're gonna go sit in the sun and listen in. Okay. Well, we keep listening, and you never know what we're going to say, especially if we read what DS is saying. Oh, good, Brian. I'll watch for it. I did find your channel and I did subscribe. Okay, you're still here. DS is great fun. Yeah, yeah. Everybody likes DS. And everybody likes Brian too. Yeah, if I see you live, do you put it up ahead of time? Do you have notifications? I just keep watching it anyway because I'm usually putting up something or other. If I'm not, I'm listening. But I miss a lot of lives. People that are just on for a few minutes, like Dean Ledwick. What is he? Carnivore. Why Carnivore Explained. When he goes to the gym, he's on for about 10 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes on his way to the gym and then on his way home. And I just always miss it. But I listen to him. Yeah. Well, I don't know how to edit videos, Brian. I know how to put them up and put them on and do lives. I don't really know how to. Well, when I say edit, I can edit somewhat. I can put videos together and I can shorten or lengthen them, but I don't know how to take a piece off from the middle. I don't know how to get a like and subscribe screen, an end screen. And I think that John Together Strong is going to make a song for me that maybe I can use in some of my lives. Do you trust me, Jen? Dee says, I'm going to practice talking to my phone and then maybe hit some live panels. I am so thinking about it, seriously. And in person, I'm okay, but online, it scares me. I understand that. That's not, you're not alone in that. But come on mine first, please. If you want to do it Thursday, we'll work it out. I would be happy to Thursday night. Everybody respects everybody and trusts everybody on my channel. Fear not. I understand you're not promising. I get it. If you want, D, I could like do this show on StreamYard, like in the morning sometime, and there's not a lot of people usually. There's more people here today than usual, but if you want to just practice it, I could just ask you about your, and then we could still do it on at night. Dear says, I remember a young black kid on the way in for a job interview at the YMCA years ago when my daughter used to swim. His t-shirt said, nope, not today. You don't wear that to a job interview, right? True. I talk to myself all the time, more than anybody else does. I promise you. I was an only child for 10 years, so you talk to yourself. What can I say? You have imaginary friends. I was lucky though. I had a cousin, Gerald. Well, I had 3 cousins next door, but Gerald was closest to my age. So I did have one friend, one friend, Gerald. But yeah, if you want to come on in the morning where sometimes there's nobody, honestly. And sometimes there's, 3 or 4 people, and sometimes like right now there's 12. I never know. I get what I get. I think most people though that follow me regularly watch it sometime during the day because I usually wind up with like 60 views for this. And once I get going on the ice cream feast, it might go up. Yeah, I see you on my channels a lot, and I also join yours as much as I can, Jonathan. Oh, yeah. Yep, if your why story makes you cry. I would, if you were on, I would try not to, but yeah. If there's things that are off limits and you're ever on a panel or being interviewed, tell them ahead of time, this is off limits. Even, but if it's your why story, then that's probably what they were going to want to talk about. Unfortunately, I don't have much of a carnivore story. And I'll say that, but everybody's got a story, but mine is very short and not dramatic. Cheers, Jonathan. I hope you recover good today. Recover well. Tammy's here. Good morning. Glad to see you. Hey, just so I get an idea, I'm asking people this morning, Tammy, what part of the country are you in? If you're even in this country, where are you in the world? Yeah, Jonathan's story spans 14 years. Wow. Well, mine actually, I've been low carb when I am on any kind of a diet since I was about 19 or 20. I've never been on any diet other than a low carbish diet. That would probably work. I get to where I knew the people, like I'm talking about YouTube, where I knew the people. I, listened for a while, then I chatted and got some friends. And then once I feel like if I go on a panel, I know the people I'm talking to. I didn't have any problem with it. I mean, there's always new people, but you want new people. That's, well, if you have your own channel, you want to talk to new people in the audience as well because you want to get more subscribers. And I need like almost 200. I'm at 810 or something. Yeah, D. People do that. We're all the same. There's nobody that doesn't get nervous. I just got invited onto Rick's show and I said yes, but I don't know what they're going to be talking about. Something I want to join in, I will. I hope it's something that I can talk about reasonably. They start talking about strawberry poop gas, I'm just going to sit there. I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at, the chat mostly. And, oh, by the way, when I'm doing my readings and pricking my finger and stuff, and my camera moves like that, it's because my laptop is sitting on a lazy Susan type thing. It's flat, but yeah, it's sitting on that. And so sometimes it moves. I never noticed it. My husband noticed it the other day and he goes, "Why is your camera moving?" And I go, "Oh, it's because it's on a thing that swivels." I made DS on my live sick, I guess, or dizzy or something. I sit in a rocking chair and I got a bad habit. I'm trying not to do it, but I still do, of rocking back and forth a little bit. Jonathan says he doesn't look at the screen while he's speaking on live. Oh, it's Jonathan that said that. I'm sorry. I thought it was Brian that said that. Yeah, if you're not looking at the screen, that might help. It's true. I know I couldn't look at the screen when I was outside hula hooping that month. If I looked at the screen or I looked at myself, what I was doing, it looked like I was hula hooping the wrong way. Like I was moving the wrong way for the direction the hula hoop was going. It messed me up. I couldn't look at the screen then. Yay for me. I feel everything virtually, so I have to switch off my brain. It's a form of synthesia. I'm saying that wrong. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, DS doesn't look in the mirror when he's getting a haircut. It looks like he's being critical of the stylist. I don't mind looking like right now at the screen at myself. Unless I see something in the background, like, an open cabinet or something, that drives me crazy. It's like, I gotta fix it right now. Okay, have a great day, both you and Deanna. Brian, and I'm sure I'll see you around in the chats. I'm sure I will. All right. Wow, we have 13 people here now. This is awesome. Erin was in earlier. I don't think she's here anymore. She's probably feeding her kids and getting them off to school and doing her homeschooling with the other two. I think everybody has some anxiety. I definitely don't have as much as I used to. I mean, I never had it as a problem, but yeah, I was always been shy, and that's kind of anxious, I think. I always say I'm better though, but I always say I'm socially inept. I don't know what to talk to people about. But I think I'm getting over that. But look how old I am. Oh, Aaron's here. Hi, Aaron. Aaron, the carnivore-ish guy. Good morning. How are you? My middle name is Anxiety. Oh, wow. I'm speechless. Were you anxious when you did your first live, Aaron? Are you at work at a job? He's doing well. And Jonathan, I used to deal with tremendous anxiety, believe it or not. Wow, really? That's kind of hard to believe. But I think you talked about it on one of the shows I watched about you lately. I don't know if it was a new one or an old one. You had, I don't know if but with CRPS or CPRS. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll look it up. But I did listen, learned a little bit about you. Or you still have it, I think. That's why you're in pain a lot. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm missing a tooth, and I have been for quite a while, and it makes me look terrible. But I am who I am, can I say? Oh, Aaron's working from home today, or maybe always. That was a recent show. Yeah, I watched it. I listened to it. I was out on a walk, but I was listening to it while I walked. And your shows are pretty interesting. Dee's in sales and can talk to people in person, the grocery store, but online she's cautious. Well, yeah, you're talking to complete strangers. TS says, when I'm anxious, my arms swing back and forth at the same time. You mean both arms are going in the same direction? That's weird. That's strange. Yeah, get anxiety when people don't respect personal space. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta agree with that too. Oh yeah, D. Everybody has a why and a reason. Yeah. Well, for anxiety, I get you. If you want to come on my show but don't want to talk about that, that's fine. We'll get to it one day, maybe. But we don't have. We just talk about your bone broth fast. And anything else you want to share? This is Jonathan, I've managed teams of 15 staff and collaborated with the best minds in the nutrition world. I have no fear. Fearless, intrepid. Yeah, you got to really work hard, Jonathan, to be where you are with what you have, what you're dealing with. That's insane. You're strong in more ways than one. TS says if I ever went on a panel, I would do so only with the explicit agreement that I would not have to say anything. I don't think I have anything that's off limits that I can think of anyway. I'm pretty open. But I do understand. And I have done a couple interviews, but I would always ask the people ahead what's off limits because I'd be respectful like that. And then I wouldn't, some people might ask and then they know, and then they would kind of start hinting at it. I wouldn't do that. I would keep it completely off limits. Jonathan says, thank you, Dee. I have a strange situation where I don't like talking about it, but by not doing it, it feels like a disservice to others. Yeah, people need to hear about it. They need the inspiration that whatever they're going through, they can get through it too. They can live their life. DS is productive as ever. Aaron says he's listening in. It helps pass the day. I can't always follow the chat. What kind of work do you do, Aaron? Do you work from home every day? He might be not following the chat right now, but he's listening. So if I went on a panel and was told there was off limits to talk about, that's what I would want it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think some hosts would like try to get around to it somehow. I wouldn't. I would respect what the person said. Internet support for an insurance company, email, chat, social. Gotcha. You work home a lot. I had a job that after the pandemic, I worked home for 3 months, I think, during the pandemic. But then after that, I was all set up at home. So if there was a blizzard or something like that, or even if I was sick but could still talk and email and stuff, I could work from home. So that was for the next 4 years. So we need a Rumble chat for DS to share his honest, uncensored views. Yeah. I'm not on Rumble. I don't know anything about it, but I hear talk about it a lot. You know who might be a good one to interview if anybody's on here is Dean Ledwick's wife, Alice. I don't know. She comes on. She says a few things during his shows, and then she subscribed to me and she talks to me, and she might be interesting to get to know. I just have a feeling. I mean, I could do it too, but John said on Saturday our live it is tough to manage, but somehow we manage to tend to every live chat comment that Rick. Thank Rick for that. I know he reads everything. He reads, he goes down, doesn't miss anything. Plus, keeps talking about things as he goes. So, yeah, you never know what you guys are going to talk about on Rick's show. Who is it? Somebody's saying we went on. Tammy went on Mitch's live panel a few times, twice for a birthday, for New Year's Eve. That's about it. I'm finding it difficult keeping up with all the chats. I went on Mitch's once and there was like 10 people there. Again, you couldn't talk and people were talking over each other. It's just too much. So I never even tried to go back on. I was gonna, if he would have kept his panels on Wednesdays, but he immediately moved it to Thursday after that. So I just never mind. And also, he and Kilts are just having panels all the time now, and then just I want to just listen to Kilts. I was on Kilts' panel once. Again, it was the same thing. There was probably 10 people there, and he was respectful. He tried to talk to everybody, but it was just too much people, too many people. Jonathan says he's grateful his mom bought a new lounger for the garden. I'm very comfortable laying in the sun with George. Who's George? Oh, your dog. I love laying in the sun, reading, listening. George just laying there. I fall asleep out there all the time. Getting cold now. Can't do it every day now. I can't see it well enough to tell. Plus my I can't tell. That's Mexico? Okay. That does look like a slice of bacon. I mean, I love to go on panels. If there's like 2 or 3 people on them, that's fine. It doesn't just have to be me and the other person, but when you have 10 people on a panel, it's too much. Yeah, I didn't think that was Mexico either, but I'll believe it if somebody knows it. Oh, Spain. Oh, yeah, so Jonathan would know what the Spanish flag looks like. Okay, Spain. Now we know. It does look like bacon. $14 people here now. We're growing. Hey, all the cool kids are here. Jonathan knows geography. I don't know flags though. I know some, but guapo means in Spanish. Not me. I used to feel sorry for lovely Ellen when she used to go on Mitch's as a co-host, like a captive co-host. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to say too much about Mitch, but yeah. I know. Ellen still shows up over there, so from time to time. Oh, you had a flag in the comment. Huh. Excuse me. I wonder why they would put a Spanish flag unless they were from Spain. She was put up in the attic as oh, really? So she was just like sitting there? I wasn't watching that show when she was co-host. I was actually probably on Carnivore for a year before I started watching, Carnivore channels. Mitch is one of the first ones, though. Mitch, Rick. I don't know. It wasn't Kilts. And then I started watching more and more of them, and then I did my own, and then now I got to decide if I'm going to get my 200 more viewers or not. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to, but it's going to take a while. The first 800 went quick. Oh, it means handsome. I didn't know. Crazy Kilt. Yeah, he's out there, but I like him. Wow. Yours grew fast. Aaron's grew fast too. I've been on since the middle or end of January. I've got 800. And they would start climbing steadily until now. It just stopped. And then I did something online recently, and then it went up about 10 people and then stopped again. Oh, I think it was that the first no, it was before that. I was going to say it was a chin up hold, but I think it was before that because that was just Saturday. No, I don't know when that was. I think it was the chin up hold got me a bunch more viewers. Not a bunch, but like 10 or 12, and then it stopped. Jonathan said I had the upper hand of being in the carnivore space online for 3 years prior, and my support system for my channel is truly unmatched. Nice. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. Sometimes the stupidest things will get me like like a whole bunch of viewers, and then sometimes you think you're doing something really good and really informative and really helpful, and nothing. Okay, Jen, I will talk to you later. Yeah, I hope not. I mean, it doesn't seem like they could take them away, but they're not giving me any more. It's just stuck. Not like they're going down much or at all, but it's just stuck. Anyway. Johnson said, Donna, did you see my super slow Chin up short. No. I will look that. I would look up your channel and go to your shorts and try to see that. Wow, that you got to be strong to do it super slow. I'm writing it down right now, Jonathan. Chin up short. I'll find it. Aaron, just don't buy subs. Buy them? Two big carnivore YouTube channels in England did, and they blame YouTube because they got wiped off fake accounts. How do you buy a sub? I don't even know. But I wouldn't do that either. I want people that want to be here. Oh, Aaron knows about it. He said, no, I was warned about that. I don't have that kind of extra money. You mean literally buying them? I don't have that kind of extra money. Yes, I want to get my watch hours, but not worth paying for it. Right. I'm going to... Used to go to Subway to buy a sub. Yeah. I never heard of buying subs, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to stay on, even if I don't make it by February, because I enjoy it, and I'm not monetized now, and I still do it. So I get some buy me a coffee sometimes, and it's good enough. And even if not, I still would do it. I feel like I'm helping some people, the older people, like get up and move. He's still coming up with t-shirt ideas. I don't eat slop anymore like you do. Aaron said he's going to be changing his name to my name to focus on my coach. Yeah, you mentioned that last night sometime on one of the shows. Oh, you're going to take up, what is it, carnivore coaching, physical coaching, training? What kind of coaching you doing? Life coach? Sandra! Sandra is my PR person. She'll get me my subscribers. She's my official public relations officer. Brian's back from the walk. Deanna says hi. Tell her we said hi. Health coaching. Did you take one of the classes, or are you just doing it on your own, Aaron? Dina. I said Diana, didn't I? Dina. Oh, you took the kilts course. Nice. T-shirt ideas. I eat cows. Yep. Dee's got to go to work. What? I thought you had a few days off. They probably went by already. Bye-bye, Dee. Brian's waving at you. I'm waving at you. We'll talk. I hope she checks out my YouTube channel and gets my Facebook page so we can talk. And then there was 13. But do that, Dee, so we can talk on Facebook Messenger. I'm almost sure if you go to my about my page, it's on there, the description. If it's not, I'll put it on there. What is everybody else doing today? We're going to be watching for Brian's live. I'm going to be putting out the ice cream video. Oh yeah, so I start my new training program today. So going back to some chin-ups and everything else that I have planned. New plan. DS says, one day at work, I told the young guy, another day, another $5. He replied with, no richer, no poorer. No richer, no poorer. He said he was going to try to go live today. He's got to think about it. I'll probably be working out, but I am going to keep checking for it. Guys, did you see that last night Thomas didn't get his bike? That's awful. They just said, oh, sorry, my father sold it. He was waiting for it to be delivered. Oh, good. I'm glad you're listening, Dee. He'll get used to telling us. I sent it to you on Facebook Messenger, Donna. What did you? I'm not sure what you sent me. Oh, a video. Your chin-up video, I bet. Perfect. I will watch that. Tammy's taking a walk in the rain and then hitting the library for quiet time. Nice. And Isabel's here. Good morning. How are you doing? DS has the same sound notification as me. And Rick is here, Twin Brook Acres. Wow, he's my neighbor over in New Hampshire. How are you? I should just rig this show to come on later. Somehow. I don't think I can, though. How are you doing, Rick and Isabel? We've been talking about all sorts of things. Start my ice cream fast feast today. And it seems like hours ago, but glucose was 80. The other thing, ketones 0.3, but actually that's gone up. Yeah, I'm still here, Sandy. What the heck? Sandy is my entire fan club. All the offices in it. And Sandra is my PR officer. Oh, Mitch was on. That's right. How was that? Did he have a panel? DS said the other day, Bot K said, I'm not someone who only eats red meat, water, and salt. Never have been, never will. I resemble that. That sounds like he's not a lion diet, but he's carnivore. But he probably eats things from time to time. I eat beef and pork and fish and not liver. Something else. Chicken. Bacon. No, I explained that, Sandra. On all of my fasts or feasts, I'm still going to have bacon for breakfast, at least the 5 days a week that I go out. I'm still going to have bacon. That's not going to change. It's my rules. But the ice cream will be for lunch. I only eat twice a day, so it'll be for lunch. And then it'll be also for breakfast today and tomorrow. And I'm only doing the ice cream for 5 days. And I'm making my ice cream out of just yolks. Well, and the other ingredients, but it's mostly eggs. Yolks, because yolks have, I just feel like after bacon, even though I did very well on bacon, just feel like I might want to get the extra minerals and vitamins and stuff that the yolks have in me. I'm not a nutritionalist or anything. It's just my gut feeling. Always having panel tomorrow. Oh, it was a good show? Good. Oh. DS says he eats pizza as often as convenient, maybe once a month. You thought I was going to be on ice cream for a month? I was on bacon for a month because, well, bacon. But just to get an idea of, where my numbers are usually going to be. And when I don't know. And Aaron Booby Goats, Aaron said the same thing. I've been hungry lately, like really hungry. And I don't know why. And so I ate more, and then. Oh, DS goes directly to the crust at first. Little pinches at a time. I don't remember the last time I had a real pizza, but when I did, I used to not eat the crust at all and just eat the toppings. And I had no problem throwing the crust away. And kind of like to do that again, but then again, although I did used to like the crust, but I have no problem not eating the crust if I was to, like if I had to go out and to eat with people and I saw they had pizza, I would order pizza with extra cheese and I'd get all meat toppings and everything and then just eat. I'd have no problem doing that. I used to do it a lot actually, but now I haven't had pizza and a real pizza. Not, I've had carnivore pizza once or twice, but Sandy says she never liked the crust. Oh, DS says I eat thin crust and extra well done. I like thin crust pizza when I used to eat pizza. I don't know about extra well done. I didn't want them like crackers, I don't think. The soda thing was crazy. I drink diet soda at least 3 times a week. I'm always checking labels. I always check the labels. I only buy this same kind of this Polar soda. And I usually they have one called Diet Chocolate Fudge, and I usually take all of them that they have, which is usually 12. But once in a while, I'll take some Diet Cream Soda, and I just happened to grab one that was not diet, drank half of it the night before, and I put the rest of it by my bed in case I wanted to sip in the night. Actually, I didn't. I slept all night that night. Noticed it in the morning because I had spilt a little on this table the night before, and the next morning it was sticky. Well, diet soda doesn't get that sticky when you spill it and it dries up. So I went and checked it, and sure enough, it was not diet. I drank a half a bottle, and it's a 32-ounce bottle. I threw it out. But yeah, that didn't help my glucose scores that morning. But stuff happens. It didn't like kill me. It just, not going to kill you. It's just unfortunate, especially when I'm doing a glucose show in the morning. Oh, Jonathan said he might write a new ebook. I have lots on my website that are very affordable, but there's one I haven't covered. Okay. All right. What's it going to be about? If it was, Bart is the man, a great friend and mentor. I listen to him a lot. Not all of them. I don't know. There's just so many out there, but I do listen to him. I would scrape the toppings off and eat the crust. Oh, no. No. My mother was a vegetarian, and I, of course, just eat meat, not vegetables. So we could go to a restaurant and almost share a meal. We'd split it up between us. She gets the stuff that's not meat. I get the stuff that's not vegetables. Oh, Cynthia's here. Turned on her computer and found me. And I've already been on for 2 hours. 2 hours? Oh my goodness. We do get off topic, but we do have fun. DS is amusing us this morning. Sandra said Dave Mack just broke 2,000 interviews. Yep. I'm one of them, thanks to you, Sandra. DS says one morning I was in the Jack in the Box in the morning before work start time, and there was a woman in there who looked like $10 million. I bet she was cheating on her diet in there. Oh, at Jack in the Box, yeah, probably. Yeah, I hope you do an ebook, Jonathan. What's it going to be about? Oh, please let it be endurance. Your last show, yesterday, you had me on endurance. Protein, carbs, and fats in the context of a low carb, carnivorous diet. Nice. I'm gonna boost up my Cynthia, especially. I'm gonna boost up my workouts starting today. New month, new day, new focus. Gonna document everything. See if at this age I can get any stronger, or if I can just maintain, if that's all it is. But whatever, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try hard for 6 months. In his book, Jonathan, there will be sections on sports performance for sure. Cool. So your show, Jonathan, is once a week, right? And then plus you're on Max's show and you're on, is it Carl? I think it was Carl that was talking about having that woman on that you and I talked about a little bit yesterday. Cynthia says this is like my vegan daughter and I when we go out to eat. Order a meal and divide it between our diet choices. Yeah, my mother and I have done that a few times. All we can do is try. Yep. We'll see. we'll see. I had 3 lifetime PRs yesterday. It's like everything I touched, oh, it was a PR, and I couldn't believe it. So, I mean, I'm just getting started, so it's not like hard PRs, I don't think, but I did a 7-minute plank. Okay, this I know I can beat, a 2-minute wall sit. That I'm positive I can beat that, but still it was a PR and something else. 71 seconds, so a minute and 11-second chin up hold. Your show is Primal Pro Fitness is on Thursday. Cal's is Metabolic Mondays, and Rick's, yeah. Okay, so yours is always on Monday. No, Thursday. Oh, Thursdays. You were on Carl's yesterday. That's what I thought. Okay, so Thursdays we'll watch for you. And do you really want me to show up at 10 o'clock on Saturday? You serious about that? At Rick's? Really, that sounds interesting. I will document my changes also. I am not renewing my subs from my workout plan since I've outgrown them. I'm making my own plan now. Oh yeah, I'm making my own. I'm not even going to do anything wild and crazy like go to the gym. I'm just going to do whatever I have here. The worst thing I'll do is I'm not going to put any money into it either. And the worst thing I'm going to do is, and I don't need to do this anytime soon, is if I have to buy heavier weights or resistance bands. But other than, and that's not going to be, I'm not going to be needing that soon. But I will do it if that's. I might also a bench. I mean, I'm not doing barbells or anything, but just to there's something. But then I thought I can. My total gym is on an incline. I can use that for a lot of stuff too. So I might not need a bench either. Anyway, you'll see. Today is my first day, Cynthia. When I get off here, I got to get moving. Dee's in her parking lot at work. Pizza is the keynote. Is the what? Kryptonite. I'm sorry. Because I eat it for the crust. Oh, yeah. Pizza's not my kryptonite. I don't know what is. I don't know. Wow, a lot of you like the crust the best. Cynthia said, I just bought a used bench, so I'm excited to see what I can do. Do you have barbells, or are you just doing it with some of the dumbbell exercises? I was thinking about getting a bench, and then I thought, well, wait a minute. My total gym is, it won't go flat. Well, I got that stepper thing if I wanted it flat, and the total gym's on an incline. I can't do that thing where you lean over it and lift up the weights, but I could do most anything else, I think, on the total gym board. Sent you an email. Who did you send an email to? Is it me? Brian? I don't know. So I don't think I'm going to get a bench soon. I'm going to try things with the total gym. Because you can lay on that. Oh, I am excited. I'm excited that also that you're changing your things around today too, Cynthia. This is going to be fun. Tammy's going to go start walking. Have a fabulous day. Okay, thank you, Tammy. You have a great day too. Enjoy your walk. I hope it's in the sun. Have a good day at work, Dee. People are starting their day. I can't believe I've been on for 2 hours. She says she has a good set of hand weights, and the bench came with a barbell. Okay, but no weights. Okay. Yeah. I only have, I don't have much for weights either. I have an adjustable set that just go up to 12 pounds. And so I already know which ones, if I need stronger ones, I see a set that goes up to 25 pounds rather than buying them all individually. And that set goes from 5 to 25. The one I got goes from 5 to 12 and a half. And then I have some just a set of regular 5-pound weights. I have some little weights, and I have 2 kettlebells. 5-pound one my stepdaughter bought me a few years ago, and 8-pound one. And that's it. I don't have anything really, really heavy, and I'm good. If I need it, though, I'll buy them. Oh, Aaron's back. Yeah. He's working from home today, so he must have been an online meeting. Zoom meeting, probably. What is everybody doing today? Aaron is on Why Carnivore Explained today. I knew he was going to be on there sometime soon, so we'll watch that too. I like that show. I like Dean. Dean and Alice. I was just saying, Brian, I don't know if you were here. Alice might be somebody to interview too. She comes on and filming it today. He's on Zoom. I wasn't aware of that. I was interviewed by him, and I was surprised. He sent me a Zoom link, and I go, "Oh, okay." Yeah, they are wonderful. I really like them, and I like Carnivore Ron and Captain Carnivore. So, and then I was just asking, has anybody heard from Carnivore Uncut? I haven't, and I just don't try anymore. I emailed him. I left messages on both his channels. I've done all that more than once. Nothing. He's just disappeared off the face of the earth. So somebody had said that they had heard from him and he's okay, but I don't know why he's not on here anymore. The last time I saw him, he was on my show, and that was the one I did at my son's house, and he had no internet, and the baby was, or the toddler was on me and not speaking English, and it was a crazy show. And of course, my guest, Jonathan, not Jonathan Carnivore Muscle, Jonathan Uncut Carnivore Uncut, was trying to talk, and oh, it was terrible. And then I never seen him again, but nobody else had seen him either. So I don't know. But he did have a problem he had found out about, a health problem, some kind of blockage or something in his leg. Or I hope he's okay, but I wish he would email us and let us know. I was just surprised. I thought he'd be around for a long time, and just after that show, we never heard from him again. I feel bad that was my show, but can I say? All right. Well, what do you think? I think I should get off, and I hate to though with 12 people here. This group makes it hard to adhere to my less computer time push. Yeah, yeah. DS is keeping us laughing. He might be gone now. He hasn't said anything for a while. But he was keeping us laughing. Keeps coming up with T-shirt ideas and things he says to his coworkers and people he meets. And calorie counting carnivore. Wow, more people. Yes. Good morning. I saw the term ice cream and dove for the computer. I'm starting an ice cream feast starting today. Yesterday was the end of the bacon. Starting ice cream for 5 days. And then it'll be beef next week. I am hypnotized by Donna-Rae's clock swinging back there. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. You notice all the movements in my lives, DS. I was making him dizzy one night by rocking in the rocking chair. You're supposed to be getting ready for the big trip. What big trip? Bacon fast went well. I did great. Felt great the whole time. At the end, I started getting hungry, but I don't think that had anything to do with because I was eating bacon. I don't really know why. I fed the results through AI, and it was very sure that the amount of ketones I had no relationship at all to the amount of to my performance, like endurance and stuff. Because yeah, and it shows because yesterday my ketones were only 0.2, and I'm just saying this is good for me. Remember, I'm 69. I did a 7-minute plank, 2-minute wall sit. That's not that much. I know I can do more than that, but it was still PR. And a 1 minute 11-second chin up hold. Held myself up over the bar for 1 minute and 11 seconds, and that's with 0.2 ketones. So yeah, ketones had nothing to do with it. AI said he thought my sleep might have more to do with it, and it also said that body weight didn't have anything to do with it. My weight between the first day of August and the last day of August was 1/10 of a pound. I was 1/10 of a pound lower on the last day of August, but it had dipped down like 7 pounds during the month and then came back up. But it didn't think that body weight had anything to do with performance either. So it's really inconclusive. It wants me to keep going for 3 or 4 or 5 months, which I am. I'm documenting everything now, and I'll keep feeding it in. Every feast I do, I'll feed it in and see what it's got to say. And I'm going to keep doing the once a day ketones and glucose. Yeah, Cynthia was just thinking about John today. I miss that Cajun accent. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, he's from Louisiana. I have no idea what happened to him. Like I said, I've emailed him a couple times. I left messages on both of his channels. Nothing. I really need to know. Oh, you're going to a family reunion. Your older daughter moved to less than 2 hours away. Your stats are amazing for sure, and accomplished with bacon. I know, all on bacon and the ketones with. Oh, and guess what? Okay, I'm not saying we put a lot of stock in this. I'm not, but I have the Hume Health Scale. You know what that is? It measures everything in your body and stuff. Check this out. Very high health score. That was this morning. I just like, wow. Because we were just talking, I was just talking with a few of you yesterday about, I feel like I'm in good health. And then I get that today, it confirmed it. It didn't, you can't go by that. It could still drop dead any second, but you know what I'm saying? It feels good that it thinks I'm doing good. Fat, fast feast or fest? I think I like fest. Okay, like a ice cream festival. I don't know. I like feast. Love that health scan score. I know. It made me happy. No, I'm just sharing it. I'm not, I just want. You're doing so awesome, Donna-Rae. I'm not going to say my plank numbers, but they are not like yours, which is all right. I'm proud of. Oh, did you watch my show last night? It was funny. I was talking about. No, I wasn't talking about my plank. I was talking about my chin up hold. And I said, I fed that into AI, and it said I was 3.5 seconds away from the elite category, which is the highest category. 3.5 seconds. I don't know if you watched me do that, but when I get done, I lowered myself down like gently. So if I could do that, I could have stayed up there another 3.5 seconds. The next time I do it, I know I'm going to get that. And anyway, I said, and then I was saying yesterday, I said, of course, that's for my own age group, and I'm 69. So, I said, that's for my age group. So you guys, of course, would have to do it for much longer. I said afterwards, like, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, I'm sorry. Dia says, I only want to be 1% better than semi-retired Bob. You know where he gets that from? I just bought the book, Atomic Habits. That was in there, 1% better. There was a yearly bacon fest where my daughter moved. Super fun and tasty. Bacon is my favorite food. Oh, and I might have found a good pull-up bar. Rests on top of the door frame. Yeah, well, mine does. That's where mine is, on top of the door frame. Yep. I like my pull-up bar. Dee bought one, and she bought the same one I do, but her doors, she said, were 36 inches wide, and they were too wide for the bar. So she has to get a different one. I felt bad, but it is what it is. But I hope she gets one. And then Amy bought one. I asked her if she's used it yet. Coach Amy, Keto Rockstar. She said she's gonna do. She says she hasn't. She says she's gonna do an unboxing and trying it on her show. I don't know when. Oh, anyway. So a bunch of us are doing those. I'm going back. I took a full week off of them, and then was still able to do that hold yesterday. Gonna go find a great present for my older grandson, 12 years old. He likes stop motion production, so posable figures. Yeah, that would be perfect. That could work him into a career. I do wish you luck finding those. You might try online too. It might be easier than doing the legwork. Or maybe that's what you are going to do online. I do so much Amazon, it's not funny. And the only two stores I ever go to, you're gonna like, don't be hating. Walmart, Sam's Club. Cynthia said they'll use that bar that came with my weight bench to jimmy up a chin-up bar for my gym. Yeah. You have, as always, inspired me. I'm glad. That's what I'm here for. I want to inspire people, motivate them. We'll all be better, stronger, faster than we used to be. Absolutely. But keep me, Cynthia, well, both of you. Yeah, Cynthia, keep me informed. I wish you did videos, but keep me informed with how you're doing and what you've changed and stuff. I'm going to be doing sets. Before, I was only doing like 10 minutes of work a day. It seemed like a lot, but there was a lot of talking in between and all that. It was like 10 minutes. So I'm going to do sets now, so it should go up a little bit. Calorie count kind of. I hope everyone has a great, safe Labor Day weekend. Is this Labor Day weekend coming up? Yes, it is. My granddaughter starts school, kindergarten, on the 8th. Oh. I'm going to keep running too. I stopped running. Well, I've not completely stopped, but slowed down a lot in the last few months. And now I got to pick it back up. And so I did start like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago. Cynthia says a good mantra. I know I am more than 1% better. Yeah. Retired Rick is here. Wow. Good morning. How are you doing? If Sandy, if you're here, give the man some coffee. Can you tell us about the ice cream fest? Did I miss the details? I'm doing an ice cream feast starting today for 5 days because I'm done. The bacon thing ended yesterday. It is a carnivore ice cream, of course. It's made without any milk or cream. It's eggs and butter are the main ingredients, and then everything else is optional. The optional things are a quarter teaspoon of guar gum that gives it a good texture, a few tablespoons of cream cheese. I put vanilla in mine, and it's up to people if they want to put artificial sweetener in. I do, but you don't have to. Everything except the eggs and the butter is optional. So it's completely carnivore if you want it to be. And yeah. So anyway, when I do get done this live stream, I've got I did a video of me making it yesterday, but I use the Ninja Creamy, and it's got to sit in the freezer for a while. So when I get done this live stream, I'm going to whip it up and finish that video and post it. It does have raw eggs in it. And I'm just going to tell you this. People ask me this all the time. A lot of people say, I won't eat raw eggs. That's fine. I got the recipe off of Ketogenic Woman's website. And in it, she puts another link to another ice cream recipe where it uses hard-boiled eggs. And both of those links to both recipes will be on my video as well. And that's that. It's going for 5 days. It's going to get me through to Saturday. And then all my other feasts are going to go from Sunday, just one calendar week from Sunday to Saturday. All right. Now I got to catch up with the chat. You overslept this morning. Yes, I am. I'm going to put it out this morning, Rick. All I got to do is when I get off this live stream, I'm going to do it. I made the video of me making it, but it had to go in the freezer for a while, and then I got to like whip it back up into ice cream. And so I'll video that this morning and post it right away. Cynthia says my New Jersey daughter is coming in 5 days over Labor Day. So excited. Yeah. She moved as far as possible without leaving the States. I try not to take that personal. My kids live, I just have 2 boys. One lives about 10 minutes from here. And the other one lives an hour. And they both live out in the woods in like the middle of nowhere. It is good. I like it. I'm a little concerned that it's so filling that will I be able to eat enough? And it's also, with eggs and butter, it's kind of also like ketogenic woman calls it an egg fast ice cream. But in my mind, it's also a fat fast ice cream. So I'm kind of concerned that it's going to be so filling. Will I be able to eat enough? And where it's a fat fast, is my weight going to go down? Then again, I'm only going to be on it for 5 days. So the other thing is, if I can eat enough with all that fat, maybe my weight might go up, and I don't want that either. So we'll just see. I'll keep my eye on it. No, they're not cheap. That's true. Yeah, get the Ninja Creamy. Thrift stores, probably Facebook, what do you call it? Marketplace. Made your mustard sauce yesterday. Very nice. Added to some boiled eggs and made an egg salad. Oh, yeah. Cool. Dia says his daughter moved to college 120 miles away. Yesterday, I got rid of all the rest of her stored and forgotten fake food from the kitchen. Seed oil sauces, old frozen foods, etc. Nice. You'll have more room for your meat and stuff now, and cheese. I know you eat cheese, DS. Retired Rick says you don't need an ice cream maker to make ice cream.
But it's fattening.
That's what Retired Rick just said. It's fattening. I don't know if it is or not. It seems more like being on a fat fast or an egg fast. We'll see. 5 days. Good morning, Terry. Terry's in Ontario. Wow. How are you, Terry? Tell me why you're in Ontario for a bit. I didn't know that. She was in Newfoundland, which is where I want to go. Mr. Muggle is on the move. Yeah, I probably supposed to feed him.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I'm making another coffee so that I have coffee when you finally decide to feed your husband.
He's making a second coffee. He never does that. It's the first time I've ever seen him do that. Calorie Carnivore says, I have a Cuisinart ice cream maker. It's so easy. Just freeze the base, pour the ingredients to the container, and voila. 20 minutes, amazing ice cream. We use heavy cream, milk, stevia, and oh, wow, nice. That sounds good too. Chadwick says, I guarantee you will gain weight. I really don't know about that, Rick. It is very filling. I don't think I'll be able to eat a lot of it. It's delicious, but it's filling. Well, we'll see. That's why we call it an experiment of one. If anybody wants to join me in this experiment, please do. Yes, Sandra, right. In some respects, it's no different than scrambled eggs. It's just eggs and butter. It could make my weight go down. That is my main fear. Terry says she's in Ontario to close the apartment we had and decided to stay for a few weeks. Oh, okay. But you're going back to Newfoundland, right? I hope so. Newfoundland is the place I always wanted to visit. It is like it's a different kind of place, and I want to see Newfoundland.
You never told me that.
Newfoundland?
Yeah.
Canada? I do. I want to see Newfoundland. We're gonna now I've told him that he's gonna have reservations for like spring this afternoon. Can is it possible to drive to Newfoundland, Terry? It must be, because you're not going to say you can't get there from here. I know you can drive, but is it hard, or is it better to take a boat, ferry, or is it better to fly? I don't think either one of us want to fly. Come and visit, girl. You can drive and catch a ferry. Okay. Yeah, if we can drive, we might do that. Now I didn't know that he didn't know that I wanted to go there. Well, he's going to start looking it up. I know it. It'd have to be either in the spring or soon. I don't think I want to go in the winter. Your winters are worse than ours, I would imagine, anyway. I want to go back to Portland. Portland, Maine, or the real Portland? Portland, Maine is the real Portland, actually. Leslie Ann says, "Oh my God, you're still here. I've been packing for another float trip." Oh, those float trips. That I am so jealous. I said envious, but I really am jealous. That seems like so much fun. It really does. That's my kind of trip. Portland, Maine, of course. Where are you, Aaron? I don't. Oh, Buffalo, I think. Is that right?
What the hell is a float trip?
You go on a river on a kayak down the river, and that's the whole weekend. Just lovely. She said they watched fireworks from their kayak last weekend at night. It just seems wonderful, relaxing, and there was a whole bunch of them there, a whole bunch of friends, and they just had a good time floating down the lazy river. We used to go on the Saco River back in the day, canoeing. Been on some canoe trips down there, and that was in the Saco River. Saco's in Maine, but the Saco River is in New Hampshire.
Starts in New Hampshire.
What's that?
It starts in New Hampshire.
It starts in New Hampshire. Oh yeah, it finishes in Saco, Maine, where it reaches the ocean. It's not far from where I live. Wow. So beautiful. Oh, I only saw the little short, but it looked wonderful. I was like, oh my God, that's so nice. But still, I want to see what Newfoundland's all about. It just seems like I don't know. I just always wanted to go to Newfoundland. Retired Rick found a big snake skin right outside by my walkway. He hates snakes. Oh. Well, you know what? On the good side, it's outside on your walkway.
It's better than spiders.
My husband hates spiders. I hate toads. Frogs are fine, but toads, I hate them. I hate them. They're evil. Leslie said it was a spring, so it was cool, clear, cool water. Wow, nice. Tired Rick. Yeah, I've killed 2 big ones this year. So far, it's crazy. Yeah. Erin Booby Goats had a black snake. I forgot what she got. A rat snake, I think, in her chicken coop. That's not good.
You're going on 3 hours.
Okay, I got to get off. This is now officially the longest live. Okay, let's make it 3 hours and then we get off. This is officially the longest live stream I've ever had. So I'm at 2 hours and 46 minutes. Can you do it? Can you hang in there with me to 14 more minutes? You know you can. I don't think there's anybody in here that is not subscribed to me, but if you are, yeah, please subscribe right away. I am very charming and delightful. And you're going to want to see me eat ice cream for a week, 5 days. Next week I get normal and eat beef. Sandra asked Rick if he eats them. I don't think he's going to eat snake. Do you, Rick? He eats fish. He's a fisherman. I make it fresh. I have the Ninja. Where is it? Just a minute. Oh, I made 2. I don't have an empty canister. It holds about 2 cups. And I've got 2 of them in there now. One of them is made with egg yolks, which is how I'm going to make it for the rest of the week. But the one with the video, I made it the regular, normal way with full eggs. I've made 2, but I'm going to have to make it every day of my feast because I only have room in my freezer for 2 of the canisters, which is good because not long ago I only had room for 1. When I get done the steak feast, I'll they're in the top drawer. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you. Mr. Muggles got it for you. This is the canister. And this would be more than 1 meal for me for sure. Usually we can share it. He eats more than I do. And usually it's more than 1 for both of us.
I'm a Muggle.
Yeah. It's even when we share it, it's more than 1 meal though. For both of us. It's more filling than you can imagine. Okay, I'm going to get back to this. You killed 2 big ones. Do you eat them? How much ice cream? Rick says he does not eat them. He throws them on the burn pile. How do you kill them, Rick? Yes, I didn't even read this ahead of time, but I see it's about me. What I like about Donna-Rae is she does not mangle comments like Charger Rick does when she reads them aloud. What do you mean by mangle them? Like, get the words wrong? Egg yolks are the best. Yeah, my ice cream is made with egg yolks. I feel like after a month of bacon, I might be missing some things. I don't know. I mean, because I'm doing very well. And I still have all my strength. but I'm feeling like there's vitamins and minerals in egg yolks that's not going to do me any harm if I just make my ice cream out of egg yolks. Spring and fall is a good time to meet. I think you're talking about to go to Newfoundland. Yeah, I would love to go. He's going to start working on it on the spring. I know it. My husband was awoken and is on the deck with his morning coffee. Time to say bye. Have a great day, all. Oh, I'm going to get off in 10 minutes anyway. Come on, Cynthia. You guys can hang with me for 10 more minutes. But if you don't, I get it. Have a good day, Cynthia. I'll see you guys all in the chats. Let me know so I can make sure I'm home. Okay. Where do you live in Newfoundland, if you want to say? Uncle Charlie's here. He loves ice cream. I'm only on for a few more minutes, Charlie. 9 more. I got a video on making ice cream. It's on my channel. I picture you making ice cream with a regular old-fashioned ice cream machine with salt and, rock salt and ice. Is that what you do, or are you more modern? I am very modern. I use the Ninja Creamy. How much weight did I lose? Over the bacon fast, which was 1 full month, the month of August, I lost 0.1 pound from the first of the month to the end of the month. So, my weight's pretty stable. I'm not looking to lose weight, but I don't want to gain any either. T-shirt idea. I eat red meat. Listen to me. I'm not a doctor. Yeah. That's true. Listen, we don't want to hear doctors. You should sell some T-shirts. Go to Bonfire and get an account, DS. Everybody likes your ideas and your humor. And yeah, like I said, this is officially my longest live stream. So I'll make it go for 3 hours just to make that official. And then, I don't know. I'll probably do a premiere tonight. So come back tonight at 7 o'clock, do a premiere, see what I've done today with my exercising. Cynthia, Cynthia left. I wanted to ask her a question, but I'll ask her another time. I said this yesterday, but to me, exercise is like cardio, like, running and walking and jumping jacks and stuff like that. And workouts is more of the strength training stuff. I don't know how I got that. That's just how my mind thinks. But I also think a workout has to be more than what I've been doing, which is like 10 minutes a day. So that's why I'm changing up. I'm doing sets. I'm going to work out a little bit longer. And I'm still going to run though. So I'll still get my exercise. According to the clock back there, we have been at it for 9 hours and 10 minutes. We didn't start at midnight. We've definitely been at it for 2 hours and 54 minutes. I've got a clock on my screen here. You all haven't been here. Some of you, has anybody been here from the start? I can't even remember Dee was here early, I think. It might have been just Dee and I at the very beginning. Oh, and Jonathan. Jonathan came in really early too. Jonathan, carnivore muscle pro. He's still listening, supposedly. I bet he is. He's out laying in the sun. I love lying in the sun. I really do. DS, if it's, what time is it here? 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock? It's only still 6 o'clock where you are. Wow. And where Sandra is, it's, oh, she's ahead of me though. It's late. It's way afternoon when she is. Sandra, is it 3 o'clock where you are? That's what I'm guessing. 3:50, 3:10. She's in Germany. So I have at least 4 countries here: Canada, Germany, England, United States. Yep, she says it's 3 o'clock. So Jonathan invited me to go on Rick's channel at 10 o'clock on Saturday. So I probably will do that. I'll go on there for a while, see what's happening. That was nice of him to invite me. And yeah, I'll go on Rick's. So I hope you all check out that. I don't have any interviews scheduled or anything, but maybe when people start seeing my ice cream fast, they'll call me. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like Jonathan a lot. I watch everything he's on. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, so when that's my plans for the day. This is like, I'm only on here a few more minutes. Feed Mr. Muggles, make the ice cream video, upload it, get on with my workouts, and then do a premiere tonight with that. So usually I do my premieres at 7 o'clock, except Fridays. I might either start skipping them on Fridays, but the last 2 Fridays I did them at 6:30. They're usually not very long. They're usually 15 or 20 minutes. And sometimes they're shorter. And it's a premiere, so it won't go on and on like this. This is great. We've had a lot of people here all morning and talking about all sorts of things, planning vacations and everything. What are you doing today, retired Rick? Anything good? Fishing? Your show is tomorrow night. Wow, that comes up fast. Wednesday nights. I might go visit you on your show again if you don't mind. Don't want to wear out my welcome, but I went on a couple times and then I just stayed in the chat for a few weeks and went back on yet last week. I might go back this week. He's got great people on his channel too. I think everybody on his channel subscribed to me already. I swear. Nobody's saying anything. I know some of you are still there. Some of you have gone, oh, only 2 more minutes. So actually 1 more minute. Then I will say goodbye and get on with what I've got to do. Tired Rick. I fished 7 hours yesterday with Catfish Dog. He caught 2 and I caught 1 catfish. I'm laying around today, probably just clean house. Can you catch catfish? Every time I've gone catfishing, it's been at night. Can you get catfish in the daytime? That just sounds like a stupid question. I know, but I really want to know. I don't know why. I've always gone catfishing at night. And I don't know why, because all the other fishing I did was in the daytime. Sandra said, let's see, beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. I think that's what those last 2 are. Feed the muggle. Yeah, I'm going to feed him. Yep, it's time. Hey, thank you all for being here today. This is great. This is what I would love to have every day. I mean, I know it's not like 50 people like on or 100 people like on Dr. Kilt, but there was a lot of people here today, and I really appreciate it. It's been fun. We talked about everything. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with my day. You guys do the same, and maybe we'll meet back here tonight. All right, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day, everyone. Don't let those muggles get you down. Hey. Bye-bye. Hump Day, Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. 7? Oh, 7 Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to be there. Okay, bye-bye. I'm ending this now.